Hi. You were such a good boy when we went into the Harvest Host to eat. Yeah, you were. You didn't eat up anything in the camper at all. You're such a good boy. Do you like Airstream life? Ready to snooze? Okay. Good morning. This is what you do at a Harvest Host. This is peach cobbler in the morning. If you're staying at a peach orchard, you have peach cobbler. We actually baked it last night. We found out how to work our oven, and it's really easy. You just have your husband. He gets on the floor. You hold the button on the stove
pilot.
in the pilot. You light the pilot. You hold it for like 30 seconds, and voila, you have instant oven.
You just have to keep that. You push in the pilot button.
Yes.
You light the pilot. You keep the button pushed in for 30 seconds. Then you allow the button to come out, and the pilot stays lit. And then you just turn the knob to turn the heat on.
Because I was trying to turn it on pilot and click the light button, but
which lights the burners on the stove.
It is only for the burners. And yes, the whole Airstream's a mess.
So where are we at?
We are at Lane's Southern Orchard.
11,000 acres.
And I'm going to go back in their store this morning when it opens, which it should be opening soon.
9 o'clock, 9 a.m.
Because we're going to buy
10
another
minutes.
peach cobbler and take it with us to Florida to share with our friends.
Don and Pat.
Yes, Don and Pat. And what else? Oh, pecans. I was thinking of getting pecans, and there's jarred peaches, and there's actually a cool t-shirt in there.
They have tons of stuff here.
Or sweatshirt.
Whatever you
I
want.
love sweatshirts.
Very unique.
But yeah, if you stop here, have some cash.
Have some cash.
Because
it's not cheaper than a campground.
Well,
by the time you're done.
Like if you stop at a winery, we don't drink wine, but we buy a bottle anyway because you're supposed to, buy something. And so.
But here they have peaches and clothing and signs
drinkers.
and right. We weren't alcoholics until we started RVing.
Anyway, yeah. If you're really stressed on the road.
But even the guy last night said, my wife, everywhere we go, our trailer's full of wine, and he says, I don't even drink wine.
Well, we need to start collecting coffee.
Yeah.
We need to stop at coffee
plantations. Yeah, they're all over the United States.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Yeah, we'll find a coffee plantation.
They need to hook up with Harvest Host or the coffee.
There's no coffee plantations in the United States.
I know that, but the coffee
blenders, mixers, roasters. They've got to be out there.
They are.
Yeah, we'll find some.
There's one in Croswell, Michigan.
We'll find some.
Missy's, and I can't think of the name right now. Why can't
That's all right. You'll think of it. Something about the thumb, probably.
I will. Thumb roast.
What?
Thumb roast. I think.
Is that what it is? Yeah.
I will put it on here.
I never would have guessed.
Because they have great coffee.
But we'll get the contact info, and
you don't need to be watching me this morning because I'm a mess.
She looks stunning.
Oh. Yeah.
So okay, so
Augie's over there.
We're gonna get on the road, and I'm gonna do a video on the truck instead of about peaches.
Okay. Bye.
Okay. Well, you don't have to say bye that quick.
Oh.
Just say okay.
Okay.
Do all the things, like, subscribe.
Whatever.
All right. Take it easy.
Good morning.
Good morning. So, but before we do this, I thought you were going to show a picture of my gauges.
No.
Or is that too hard?
That's going to be later.
No.
Again, it's one of those videos like we saw last night about that stupid wedding cake thing. She never showed it.
Right. So what's this video about?
You were going to tell them where we're going
Lane Farms, where we're staying with Harvest Host, and we are on I-75 South. Lane Farms is just a little bit south of Warner Robins Air Force Base, and about probably 5 to 7 miles off of I-75. It was a good stop. A few campers there overnight. They have a number of spots.
We had an Airstream right next to us.
We had an Airstream right next to us.
A limited.
34-foot limited.
2005.
Belonged to a gentleman named Edward, and they were headed to Alabama. And it has a great shop. They mostly sell peaches and pecans, but they have tons of merchandise to buy, and a small restaurant that you can pick up some food in.
And the catfish, pecan crusted
catfish.
Oh my, it was so delicious.
And then we bought some peach cobbler, but they have shirts and everything you'd expect. But it's a huge farm that was started in 1908, and it's 11,000 acres, and it was good. It was a good stop.
It
Really
was.
good stop.
We were rested.
We were rested. So
Not like the last one. Even though all the Harvest Hosts, I think, are great because they are letting RVers spend the night, and they don't have to do that. And
yeah, they don't have to do that. I mean, the nice thing about Harvest Host is you actually get something. You can stay at a campground and you get to stay at the campground. They take the opposite approach. You basically you stay at the campground effectively for free if you just buy something. But then when you buy something, you actually have something, whether it's merchandise or food or whatever.
But you do have to want to go without electricity.
Yeah, they don't.
And water.
In general, as a general rule, they don't provide any utilities.
No, you
type
need
stuff.
to be self-sufficient, and you cannot have a tent, and you can't just sleep in your car.
And one thing we found is that depending on where you're going, like when we headed down to Texas, some of the Harvest Hosts are really off the beaten path. I mean, you gotta, if you really have a quick agenda, you might not like driving 15 or 20 minutes off the highway to get there, and then 15 or 20 minutes in the morning to get back to the highway. But if you're casual like we are, it's no big deal to experience something. Yeah.
It's fun to explore.
Yeah.
And we do have a Harvest Host link for a coupon in our information. So you might want to check that out if you're not part of Harvest Host.
Yeah, and also let them know, like when we got there, they said, make sure the woman that I checked in with said, make sure you let them know that you're with Harvest Host. So I think there was a Harvest Host discount, but they also asked me if I was an active military or a veteran, and I'm a veteran, so they ended up giving us a 10% discount on the items that we purchased. I suspect that the Harvest Host may have been at 10% as well, and they just simply gave us the veterans discount instead. So whenever you go to a Harvest Host, whether it's when you're buying merchandise,
at least get some.
If it is a shared facility like that store was, where there's Harvest Host people and there's other visitors, make sure they know that you're from Harvest Host, and also don't ever hesitate to ask for a military discount or a veterans discount
or a
senior discount if you're geriatrics like we are. So, because over time it adds up.
And we always forget the AAA discount. We never ask for that, and we aren't.
Yeah, we need like a card that says, like a big postcard that we hold up, like a beggar on a street corner. Hey, I need AAA, AARP, geriatric, veteran, disabled, homeless. Whatever we can get.
That would be great. Any discount helps.
Yeah, but I'm always honored, as a veteran to get a discount for being a veteran. That's very kind of them. They don't have to do that.
Right.
And I appreciate it very much.
And kudos to all the veterans and the service, our servicemen
Absolutely.
that are protecting our country. And
people don't realize my sacrifice, I would call, was not great. People like my son and our son-in-law and others that have been in combat, their sacrifice was tremendous, and so thanks to them. But we are, I'm not sure how far we are from Florida. We're So we're probably 60 miles south of Warner Robins.
We're on senior vacation.
And Warner Robins, they do obviously have a big Air Force base there. Maybe not so obvious to some people. And they do have a aviation museum there as well.
That might be interesting.
Yeah, and I think what's neat about this area is anywhere around Atlanta, there's a lot of Civil War sites and activity that took place. General Sherman's march came up through Atlanta, up through this way probably, or near, and you can look into that to investigate other areas to visit. So when am I
don't know.
when am I going to do my truck video?
I don't know.
Probably do that one next.
Yeah, but you got your phone up there.
I'm doing my truck video because
Yeah, he's gonna do his truck video. He loves doing truck videos.
right. So we'll do that next.
I'm just kind of like in the other seat here, and we're filming on my phone, and it doesn't show. So I'm just.
Here, get your
No.
get your head in the video. Get your head in the video.
I'm just a voice in the background.
Get some skin in this game.
Yeah, I'm just a voice in the background. Anyway, yeah, we're like Regis and Kathy Lee in the morning.
Not
We
really.
need it. No, not really. We need our coffee. Who was that other one that did it with
I
them?
have no idea.
I don't know. I used
don't
to watch
watch
that.
morning
I used to think,
was
wow,
working.
I could be the girl with the coffee.
Yeah, the weather girl.
No, she wasn't a weather girl. Kelly Ripa.
Kelly Ripa.
Anyway, we're just goofy. And Augie is in the middle again, right here. And he has been a wonderful travel dog. Does not bark at the rest stops.
No, common theme with RVers is many of them have dogs.
And they bark.
They're RV people and they're dog people. Some of them have barking dogs. Augie, we're blessed that he just doesn't care to bark. He's good. He looks at other dogs that are barking like they're crazy.
Yeah, he's like, what?
But
What's going on? Anyway,
so we'll make another video. Hopefully, I'll get one in on my truck because I know guys are waiting for it, and we'll check in with our North Florida experience. Probably end up around Gainesville tonight.
and thank you to everyone that's following us.
Yep, it's fun.
It's just
It's absolutely fun. We're honored that you're
Yes.
that you're following us and get something of value out of it. We'll keep evolving.
we make ourselves laugh sometimes.
Yeah, we do.
So anyway, we'll
Okay.
talk later.
Talk later.